I would say that the way that Australia is programmed in and of itself is a debt-ridden society, and property is the logical solution to people wanting to become millionaires and billionaires in this country.
Or after a decade in the real estate industry, you've been working, you've been buying real estate, and 42 investment properties later, what's the downside to investing in property?
I would say in Australia, there's no major downside. Obviously, banks are putting in multiple buffers in place before they even allow you to purchase. Banks are typically loaning for investors 90% of the money, which means they're taking 90% of the risk. That's the first thing. Often higher in many other cases. Now, in Australia, we're in a debt-ridden society. We're working with governments and political climates where they're spending uncontrollably. So what does that mean? That means that the inflation runs rampant. That means that your debt becomes irrelevant. If the bank is giving you money, that means that the properties are going to go up in value, not because the properties are worth more money, but because there's more demand, because your dollar is worth less. And actually, if you look at the data, property is just a hedge against inflation. Inflation is actually the real killer. You should be trying to get minimum 10, 12% growth on your property year on year to actually make money. So I would say that the way that Australia is programmed in and of itself is a debt-ridden society, and property is the logical solution to people wanting to become millionaires and billionaires in this country.
But in Australia, it's basically the only way out if you want to make your money work for you, not the other way around.
For the most part, 95% of these multi-millionaires, they did it through property.